talking.
Vault 81? You're still up and running?
Yeah. Pretty good observation there, genius. Now about that Pip-Boy.
Why are you asking about my Pip-Boy?
We get plenty of scavengers and traders passing by the entrance. Everybody wants to get at the shiny red button. But you're the first one to try it with a working Pip-Boy. Now where'd you get it?
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
What's with the third degree?
It's called protocol. Think we just let anyone in here? Think again.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
Depends. I need more details.
Fair enough. Fusion cores. 3, to be exact. You get the fusion cores, we grant the access.
Done. I happen to have exactly what you need.
Really? Well then, by all means, welcome. I'll be down to meet you at the entrance.
Hey,
Where to?
come on.
Of course.
Hmm?
Come on, Gwen. My guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
Why do you keep yourselves so isolated?
Why not? We have warm beds, clean clothes, a solid roof over our heads. Our food and water are radiation-free. We don't deal with the elements or raiders. We're safe here. And for some, that safety and stability is what counts.
You should be open-minded about the Commonwealth. It has its dangers, but it's got a lot to offer.
It's the dangers that concern me. That's why I like to use a give-and-take system. If outsiders are willing to help us, we're willing to help them. Speaking of, if you're ready, I can take those fusion cores from you.
How often do you end up trading with the outside?
More often than you may think. A couple of times them, don't you?
Here you go. I'm sure you'll put them to good use.
I won't, but Dr. Pensky certainly will. Now, I have work to do. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
I don't want to hear any negative reports about you, outsider.
Another outsider? What'd they let you in for?
Here to do a little trading.
We'll make it quick. We don't need your kind lingering around here.
Well, aren't you a ray of sunshine?
You think you're funny? That's exactly why outsiders don't belong here.
Hey.
So, we got a new visitor today. Don't say anything, but man, I'd love to be out there.
If you want to leave, why don't you just go?
Wish it was that easy. It's scary leaving the vault. And the Commonwealth? It's all so unpredictable.
It takes some preparation. I'd learn how to use a gun, and be ready to use it before I went out there.
I've never even touched a gun. Now, I can't even say if our security has seen any real combat. But with the hours we're working these days, I'm not even sure where I'd find the time to practice.
Hope you guys get some breaks, at least. You can't work all the time.
Tell me about it. They say it's all the moving parts that have us working around the clock these days. Structurally, I guess 81 is still pretty sound. Vault Tech sure knew what they were doing when they set these places up. Well, I don't want to keep you, and I gotta get back to work. Maybe I'll see you around.
No signs of radiation. Impressive. If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down in the medical center. They can patch you up.
Hey, Ashes. What are you doing up here? Ashes, where are you going? Ash! Damn it. Aaron's not going to like this.
Hi.
Dr. Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up.
Heads up.
Can do.
Hey lady, are you really from the Commonwealth?
Me? No, I'm from the moon. Still got cheese on my shoes.
I guess that was a dumb question. But I bet it's your first time here. I can show you around the vault if you want. Just 5 caps.
How did you know I was here?
Gran says I have a knack for finding stuff out that I'm not supposed to. Actually, she ain't my Gran. She's just Priscilla. But she acts like my Gran. When my mom and dad died, she took me in. Anyways, do you want me to show you around or not?
That's not necessary. I can find my own way around.
Oh, you're no fun.
Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
She's looking pretty bad in there.
We're not in any rush to go, are we?
We're almost out of fresh vegetables. Remind me to drop by Priscilla's lab and pick some up.
Prissy told me only the turnips are ripe. And nobody likes turnips. Not even Austin.
Well, they'll just have to make do. And stop calling her Prissy. I think she prefers Dr. Pensky to that.
Stay out of trouble.
Besides,
Now, where did I put those screws?
Oh, you know she loves it. Makes her feel young. And don't you worry about old Jake. I'll handle him. You just see if you can turn turnips into something people will eat.
Huh?
If you want a good meal,
Whipping up a new
see
batch
Maria
of
at the
pies today?
cafeteria.
I heard
She'll
Alexis
hook you up.
promised one to Erin, and I know how you hate to disappoint the little ones.
Marcus William Somerset. Oh, don't you go on
I need to
thinking
take
you're
care
so
of something.
clever.
Real quick.
Those pies are
How's
going to
it
be
going?
for Calvin and his
Piper
crew.
Wright, public occurrences.
Lord knows they
If
could
I
use a
may.
treat right now.
Do folks
Hey,
feel safe
you
down
try
here,
telling that to
despite all
Erin
the
and breaking a
lunacy
little
that's
girl's
going on
heart.
right above their
I
heads?
didn't realize my wife
Something
was
happened
so
up top?
Oh,
cold-blooded.
you know,
I
it's
swear,
probably nothing to
over
worry
40
yourself
years
about.
Of marriage, you need
Thanks
to
for
count
your time.
blessings you're still alive.
Another new face in the vault, eh? What is it we're needing now, Missy?
I'm afraid that information's classified, sir. If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Gwenny let in a good one. That sense of humor is just what this vault needs. The people here, they're a bit overworked these days. Some blame the Overseer. But it ain't Gwenny's fault. Poor girl. Just landed the right position at the wrong time.
What's going on? Why are people so overworked?
Well, you live in the same place for 200 years. Time just takes its toll. Until the Overseer opened the vault to the traders, we were just slapping on one band-aid after the next. Now we're just scrambling to keep old 81 together.
I'm sure she's doing her best.
I know she is. She's a smart gal. And maintaining this bucket of bolts ain't easy. Well, I best be getting back to it. Don't want the old lady on me again. 62 years old and still fiery as ever.
Yeah?
You're that Commonwealth traveler, aren't you?
Danny Kaye there, singing. Civilization.
Thanks, Horatio. I love it. I didn't think I'd ever make it in with the hours I've been working.
But you did. And now you look completely refreshed. Just remember, a couple months and you come back and see me again.
Diamond City Radio.
Now, off with you.
If you're listening at all.
Get some rest.
No promises there, but I'll try.
Please, this is Billie Holiday, and
I heard we had a trader in today.
Easy Living, Billie Holiday.
If you want a new look, stop by my salon sometime.
Bingo.
That one worth reading? Dr. Forsyth is asking to see you when you have a moment.
After living in the vault, I can't imagine trying to make a living back out there in the Commonwealth.
Welcome, welcome. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just a blood sample?
Why do you need medical samples?
It's for my research. The people of Vault 81 have been genetically isolated from the Commonwealth for many generations. I'm trying to determine what the genetic variation is between the two populations.
Am I for some caps?
All right. The Overseer did give me a few caps for this. How does 50 caps sound?
That hardly seems enough.
I suppose I can use the rest of my allotment. I can give you 100 caps.
You'll have to do better than that to get your pound of flesh.
You drive a hard bargain. I can give you 150, but not a cap more. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood. This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Here are the caps I promised you. Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
What I wouldn't give for some real time off.
Nice Pip-Boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right.
Yes?
Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends these days.
Huh?
These things feel too much like tombs for my liking.
I'll be damned if that
Dr.
whole duck
Forsyth and
isn't
Rachel
gonna
have
need
plenty of
replacing.
medical supplies to get you stocked up.
Need to check the water pumps again. The water smells funny.
Ah, you'll do perfectly. I'm in need of a willing test subject to try this new strain of food.
You got guts wearing that Pip-Boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it yet.
You must be that new traveler Gwen let in. It's always nice to see a new face around here.
Yeah. I imagine we break up your routine a little bit.
And a welcome break it is. If you need any food for the road, or just feeling hungry, you let me know. Our menu isn't quite as exotic as the Commonwealth, but it'll do in a pinch.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Heavens no, I'd be a wreck. My husband, Mark, he helps me, though mostly with the tasting.
Is it hard work feeding everyone here?
It used to be easier. Back when I was young, we had more supplies than we could count. Why, my mother taught me some recipes that had ingredients that... well, I doubt you could find them anywhere anymore. Since we started trading, we manage well enough, but the variety? Let's just say it's more than a bit lacking.
Have you ever thought about leaving the vault?
Never. Can you imagine? Born and raised right here in Vault 81. It was easier back then, you know. Supplies were high, and the dangers outside were both severe and unknown. Poor Gwen didn't know what she was getting into when she accepted the role of Overseer.
How is Gwen doing as the Overseer?
It weighs on her, I can tell. We need help from the Commonwealth, but a few people, they don't care for it. Not to mention the state of the vault. Upkeep's got people working round the clock these days. Even me. If people are going to be up all night working, they'll need a good meal to keep them going.
Let's see what you got.
Something's bound to sound good.
Now, a word or several from our sponsors. John and Kathy's Super Salon invites you to try out the latest innovation in hairstyles. So good. Make people jealous. Next, I was gonna play,
If the Overseer hadn't let me stay here, I probably wouldn't be alive today.
Hey, Horatio.
Nice place, isn't it? You should think about staying.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down in the medical center. They can patch you up.
Who's she? Your bodyguard? Damn it. I was just holding that wrench.
Please direct any maintenance requests to Mr. DeLuca. They will be handled in the order they were received.
I don't have any requests.
Better for the both of us. Unless you like waiting, of course. Mr. DeLuca has good intentions, but let's just say his ability to prioritize is a bit lacking. I believe it has something to do with his sobriety.
Does he help out with any of the work?
If memory serves, the last bit of work he performed was when Mr. Whittaker forced him to clean up the supply room. he was also quite vocal about his distaste for the job.
Hey, outsider. Do me a favor. If my good-for-nothing brother asks you for Jet, tell him to buzz off.
Who's your brother?
His name's Bobby, and he's my poor excuse for a twin, so you can get a good idea of what he looks like. Look, he's a junkie, but he's getting careless. If he gets caught, we're both in trouble. And as much as I'd like to leave this canned paradise, that's not how I want to go.
You want to leave the vault?
More than you know. There's gotta be more to life than this vault. But if I leave, it's on my own terms. Not because Bobby screwed it up. Now I admit, I've got my own share of the blame here. Bobby gets his chems from me, and I keep him on a short leash. But not anymore. I'm cutting off his useless ass.
Good. That's the first step to helping your brother.
Should have done it a long time ago. But things ain't easy around here.
Hey, the outsider. You lost? No trading going on down here.
Where am I?
Generator room, can't you tell? Look, I'm not even sure if you're allowed in here. Most of the trading's done in the atrium. I can tell you how to get back if you want. Oh, and hey, if you got any jet on you, I may be willing to take it off your hands. Say 75 caps?
Who's it for? You?
Me, myself, and I. Don't worry, I'm not into selling. That's my sister's thing.
Sure. Here you go.
Hell yeah. Thanks, man. Just don't let Tina know. She'd be all over my ass.
Bobby.
People need to leave me alone. I'm just trying to relax.
Fix this, fix that. Never ends. Good thing we have old Rusty, or nothing would ever get done around here.
Hey, Tina.
I never should have gotten him started on Jet. Don't forget what I said. If he gets me in trouble, he'll never hear the end of it.
Hybridization. It's got to be a flaw in the hybridization. Where did that boy get to? Austin? Austin Engel!
Everything's under control.
Huh? Looking for a meal? See Maria. She runs the Sunshine Diner in the atrium.
Easy to forget places like this even exist. better days, hasn't it? We need to drain this place in a serious way. Guess this is it for you!
That's it.
Come on, Lurk! Show us that
Get some, motherfucker!
Now where'd they get to? Damn. Got him! Is that it?
No way is this worth it. You hear me? This ain't all. Someday. I'm gonna tear your fucking motor! Someone there?
Heads up.
You say the word. If we're gonna dance? Let's do this.
Stubborn! I'll give you that.
Nice. They passed 199. Where'd they go?
Sweet.